to the EdTech Talk stage. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
So tell us your name and what you do.
Absolutely. My name's Alan Sulgrove. I work for a company called GDT, and I work in the digital business unit, which is all about smart cities, smart campuses, smart buildings.
Oh, awesome. So tell us more about your project and why you brought it to EarthX this weekend.
So the great thing about smart cities is there's a lot of sustainable and green initiatives, and those initiatives not only talk about economic and social, but there's environmental impact to them as well, which I don't think a lot of people are taking into account in smart cities. So that's why I wanted to talk about that here this weekend.
That is awesome. And why are you so passionate about this topic?
Well, a lot of this is easy to do. It's not a proof of concept. It's not something that's bleeding or leading edge. These are things that we can do today, and I don't think cities are realizing that quite yet.
Awesome. So we're here at EarthX. It's a conference that's about the eco-environment conservation, and it's a huge part of the conversation today. Why do you think that conferences like this are so important?
Well, the reason I think these conferences are so important is because, I mean, look around you. Look at all the people in the room and all these different buildings. I think there's close to 1,000 different exhibitors here talking about different sustainable and green initiatives. Where else would you go to get all these people together in the same place? And you know, one of the beautiful things I've seen here is regardless of your political leanings, your ideology, we're all here for the same reason, to improve the planet.
Yep. So if I'm one person, if one person in our audience is watching today and they want to know one small step they can take to help with your initiative, tell us what that one small step can be.
I think that's, you know, if you are in a community, you know, whether that's a city, a county, a town, or, you know, province, wherever you are in the world, push your elected officials to take part in green initiatives, because there's a lot of economic value to that as well. And I think that's where we really come to, and that's where the education piece comes in, is 5-10 years ago, all these green movements were too expensive. Now it makes sense, and now it can even be profitable for the cities to do that. So get with your elected officials and say, we want these green initiatives, we want these sustainable initiatives.
The more you know, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tell people how they can find you if they need to.
So if you'd like to learn more about what we're doing in smart cities, you can look at gdt.com, and you can also look for my information. You can find me on Twitter at @asugAllen. There's on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm sure I got about 16 other Facebook thing profiles, so that's where I'm putting all that information out for you to learn.
Awesome. Well, it was great talking to you. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.